All right. I got a little bit of time before I need to dip out. Maybe like an hour and a half or something. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if we can be productive. Let's see if we can accomplish anything. I need sound. I need headphones. Yo, please. Please. Okay. First things first. I wonder if the queues are like equally shitty at this time of day. It's a 12-minute queue. I might be able to get a leveling in, which would be kind of hype. That would be kind of dope. It could be. Here, we'll sell this. 300. A guy traded me berries. Ooh, what the? Are these really that expensive? Okay. Sure. Throw those up on there too. Dang, that guy gave me some stuff. Okay, we did that. I need, I think I'm good, right? Wondrous Tales is good. Wondrous Tales is ready to deliver. It's half an experience bar. Yeah. So I need to save this till 7-9. So there's a lot of time left. 7-9 at 1 a.m. Okay, so soon. I need to turn this in soon. Or you know what? Maybe we do like the front line instead or something. That might be a quicker queue. And in the meantime, we could. Oh, here we go. Yep. Super fast, baby. I was gonna say in the meantime, maybe try to knock out some more of the job quests. Right, we made some progress on Viper last time. Not too bad, not too shabby. No, I wouldn't mind Viper on this map. But I think we'll still try the Picto here. Try it out. We can suss it out. Maybe I just go tank. It would be nice to get a win. I feel like wins are few and far between these days. You know what? I'm gonna go tank for this one. We'll go tank here. See if we can help try to get a win of some sort. Okay. So it begins. And so it begins. Let's see where these teams decide to go. Okay, not much follow-up there. That's okay. I can keep these guys focused on me. Maybe they're not focused on. Nope. I got polyed again. There's a fat note over there. Red is all up in our business right now. Okay, we got that node. We should regroup. East. We have enough people coming over? Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're fighting red. What? I got silenced. Okay, it feels like our team is doing pretty okay though. Both teams seem to be very content with fighting us for some reason. I don't know why they're chasing that one guy. We have a bunch of folks over here. Alright, we need to regroup. Play for middle here. What's going on, H2O? Trying to break your... Yes. Yes, that was my goal today. I said, how can I break H2O's watch streak? That'd be huge. That would be huge if I could do that. How are you doing? I'm just here for like an hour and a half or so. We'll go play for this node over here. What you up to? You chilling? I think it feels like we're building up a decent amount of battle high, which is great. Yeah, this guy's like all battle hied up right now too. Yeah, red's kind of just like fighting whoever feels like. I haven't had to unleash my limit break yet. Okay, now we gotta fight up here. Ah, screw it, I'm popping this. Okay, so looks like we're gonna win this node again. Okay, I was waiting for him to do the thing. Okay, we got the nodes. Feels like red and flames are just content with like fighting each other right now. I'm kind of standing away from that guy because he jumped away. And we have a nice lead here. Nice amount of points. Okay, red's moving in over there. Do I need to call it again, or are we gonna be there? Flames are all the way up there, so I feel like we should have that one. I want to see if I can stall out for this one. Perhaps. No, there's too many of them over there. Maybe a little too aggressive to go for that. Though we might be able to. Nah, too late. Too late. We just grabbed that one. This guy's stalling out. Okay, they got it. We have a nice point lead though, so we can kind of chill, play smart, you know? What's going on, Sorrel? Hello. Everyone, I dropped the new video, so be on the lookout for that. I'm just here for like an hour or so, trying to get some game time in before I gotta start prepping. I gotta go iron a shirt. I hate ironing shirts. It's the worst. They are very much fighting over that node over there. If we grab these two, we could just play for the nodes here, potentially. It should be a win, I hope. Channel it, get out. Regroup, 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 regroup. We're gonna get pinched here, unfortunately. I don't know why they're staying over there. This might be bad. We could totally get pinched here. It might end up going very poorly. We're losing we lost a lot of folks. I don't know why they stayed there. If we secure this node, we can definitely win. It all depends on what Flames are doing. We need to bring Maelstrom here, so Maelstrom gets pinched up behind Flames, which looks like that's what's happening, which is great. Feel like we're getting decent kills here. Though we're losing our... Okay, we got the node. It should be over here. It should be over. That was probably the cleanest win I've had in Frontline since the patch started. It's because the other two teams, instead of my team being one of the teams that's like, I'm just going to continuously just fight this one other team, it was the other two teams this time, which means we were finally the team that got to just like go do whatever we wanted. That was great. I mean, we won the game, but I feel like the other two teams lost the game. H2L, look, adders won. Twin adders for life, baby. Ooh. Ooh, twin adders for life. You hate ironing also, but you love the look of iron clothes. I could never get like perfectly like unwrinkled shirts anyway. And then when I hop in the car and I put my seatbelt on and I'm sitting in there and like it just gets wrinkled up again anyway. I'm like, why? What's the point? But why? What are you up to, Sorrel? Are you on right now? No. You are not on. You are not on. Oh, you're exercising? Nice, nice. I haven't exercised like this whole week. Stretches, then some weights. see, I see. How come this didn't update? Oh, it did update. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I already got, okay. I didn't exercise this whole week. So, you're ahead of me. That's good. That's really good. Wonder if I can get into a normal raid relatively quick. 10-minute queue. Picto is already 86 here, by the way. Here, tell you what. I'm gonna go start the next little job quest for the Viper here. What did I get? I got Reawaken. I got a new ability that I have to use now. I have to use this now. What if I don't want to use it? Where should I put this? Delivers an attack with the potency of 700 for the first enemy. And 60% less for all remaining enemies. Oh. Where should I put this? CQ maybe? We could put it on our queue. Grants 1 stack of Rattling Coil. Grants ready to awaken. I don't know what that means. What's Rattling Coil? It still feels Dragoony. That's good. I'm not quite sure what the big change was, but that's good though. Taking some getting used to. Yeah, I don't know how original Dragoon really played, aside in PvP, so I don't really have great reference, you know? They made it more forgiving if you drop your rotation. I see. I mean, that seems to be what they're doing for a lot of jobs, right? They're making them a bit easier. I was seeing. Have you tried Viper yet? Original rotation with a big loop of skills like 10 plus. Oh, okay. That's a big loop. That's a big old loop. Oh, you tried it a bit. Yeah, apparently they're already reworking Viper slightly. They're gonna make it a little bit easier in terms of like positionals. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but that's what I've been seeing online. Yeah, I mean I like how it plays right now. I mean, most of the discussion around it seems to be players against it. I mean, they must have made it for a reason, right? Because enough people talked about how it was too difficult, maybe. But from what I saw, and again, maybe this is like selective bias based off of the people who are more likely to be posting about it, like on Twitter or something. But a lot of people are like, yeah, why can't, you know, people are like, I think it's fine. Also, why can't we just have a job that's maybe a little bit more challenging than others, right? There's like nothing wrong with that. I mean, hello, Volpinus. Hello, hello. How's it going? How are you? How are you? You think they should keep it? Yeah, we're talking about Viper. I just, since I'm like on Twitter now, I just noticed more discourse about all sorts of topics that's related to the game, so. Yeah, it hasn't even been out that long, right? It's literally, it hasn't even been out for like a week, yeah. I think Viper, from the outside, it looks kind of complicated, right? Because you have buttons flashing all the time. But then, you know, if you play it for a little bit, you start to realize, like, okay, so this always leads into this. This button turns into this, and it just, it's like, the rotation is pretty, for the most part, straightforward, right? It looks a bit complicated. Because you have all these flashing buttons and stuff. The buttons turning into another button really help, yeah. Which, again, I see why they did that, because, like... Yeah. My bar would already be filled if these weren't turning into other things, you know. Yeah, you could follow the flashing it. No, I'm definitely, for me, as far as like games go, games in general, and then MMORPGs, like I'm totally okay with having more like variety in terms of difficulty for different kinds of jobs. Like for me, it's like I don't think there's anything wrong with having, you know, some jobs being more difficult to play than others, or you know, things like that. I feel like to me that adds some nice like variety. But you're about to start queuing. Yeah, I'm only here for a little bit, so I'm trying to do whatever seems the quickest, which I guess was like a normal raid. I don't know if I have time for an alliance raid. I already did frontline. Yeah, I like the extra space thing. I thought they were gonna like do this for the for all the jobs, like which was again another point of discourse, because people are like, oh, you're getting rid of the 1, 2, 3 combos, so you only have to hit the same button. That makes it too easy. For me, it wasn't like a easy thing. It was more, or a difficulty thing. It was more like I just want like less bloat on the bar. Might as well condense the 1, 2, 3 combo, right, or something. But then they didn't even do that. So all the discourse was just like completely wrong because they didn't even do that. You need to watch the video. You're traveling up. No worries. It's there. The video is there whenever you want to see. Let me hit the restroom real quick. I'm going to just do a little bit of the next Viper quest. I guess might as well, right? Might as well do that. Give me one sec. Apologies, I had to go discuss logistics with folks. Trying to figure out which car I'm gonna use today. But yeah, y'all. So yeah, watch the video whenever you want. It's just like, you know, unveiling the animation, discussing, you know, reaching the subscriber milestone, what I've been up to, which, you know, you guys know. You guys are here all the time, so you know that. And then plans for the future and all that. So. Oh shit, I made it in. To quote Xenos about his thoughts on 14 combo, 1, 2, 3 or 1, 1, 1 isn't harder, it's just different. If someone can do higher DPS doing 1, they will still do that regardless of how the buttons function. Yeah. Cool. I mean, yeah, again, for me, it's like, I just wanted less bloat on my bar. Plus, you know, because I play PvP. And in PvP, they have even less buttons to press. You have a smaller kit, but for some reason they give you the 1, 2, 3 combo on the one button there, which is like, it feels opposite to me. It's like you have less stuff, and we're gonna give you even less bloat, you know? I go here. What's going on, Novel? Early, yes. We just messing around for a little bit here. I got a little bit of time. I think they're chilling. I thought I was gonna aggro these guys for a second there. Spikes! Where's the rest of our team? Where'd everyone go? Oh, someone's in a cutscene. They combine it all, it's just pushing one button that isn't fun or challenging for you. I mean, I'm not talking about combining everything, but like, you know, the 1, 2, 3 combo. It's like, hey, let's make it one button, why not? I like the different PvPs, so. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do I want to bring another 4th hotbar here for more actions? Like, plus I'm running out of like keys that I would prefer to press on my mouse and keyboard, right? You know? Got to start extending it to some stuff that I potentially don't want to extend it to. Potentially. World of Darkness today. All I've been getting for my alliance raids are near. I got near yesterday too. I just been getting so much near. It's been kind of funny. Ow. I guess I'm going. What do I do in here? Yeah, I think it's, you know, for the most part, muscle memory. Which, you know, one could argue that that is skill, right? That's part of skill, is being able to utilize your muscle memory to press the button that you want to press. Sizzle beam. It's a ball. It's a big old fat ball right there. All right, I'm popping this. Oh, that tank is dead. I'm tanking! I'm a tank! I am now a tank! I can't help that guy. Okay, he got it by himself. He's a baller. What a big baller. Sizzle beam! That's such a fun name. I love that name. It's so fun. Well, I'll catch up with y'all in a second once I destroy this guy. The Strum doll. We got the Strum doll over here, y'all. Is that the poison thing? You have to like step on the thing there. Are they stepping on the poison? No, the thing is going on over there. Oh, okay, they're good. Wait, so you don't have to step on the poison there. Quick thinks, all thoughts. That's quite the name. Yay! Hell yeah. I'm gonna give it to... Ooh, the Viper's got... What is that background? Are those drops? Raindrops right there? Let's see here. I disagree with Xeno there. The 1, 2, 3 might be super easy by itself, but keeping track is still a simple skill, and you have to juggle several little skills during your rotation. I don't think it's skill personally, it's just muscle memory. PvP has so much to keep track of, maps, team movement, and a lot of movement. I'm glad they combine buttons in there. Yeah, it's, I mean, again, for me, I'm just approaching it more from like a bloat standpoint. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but like, you know, I got like I got something here for everything that I could possibly want. But if if they could start adding more stuff, then it's like, all right, where now? I gotta make concessions. Do I gotta start using more buttons on my keyboard, more shifts, more Shift Alt 5s to get my stuff? I don't know. Not like they're adding like a ton of new stuff. But at least you got rid of Rana the other day. You agree with Xeno's point? Every once in a while you press 1 when it should have pressed 2. So you lose track. Muscle memory is bad right now because you have to move buttons. When in the MSQ are they going to give you your level 99 gear? Never! Never. I mean, look, again, I think my thought about the whole 1, 2, 3 combo thing is, consolidating stuff like that so they can add... First of all, so when they add stuff, there's less bloat. But second of all, so maybe they can add more stuff that, brings more variety or complexity to a job, right? Like, yeah, I get it. You mess up your 1, 2, 3 combo, then it's, then you messed up. Now you don't have the combo anymore. But like in the grand scheme of things, I'm also just thinking of like, what if they reduce bloat on one end so they could introduce more complex things on a different end or something like that, perhaps. You've unlocked the final area now. Surely you'll get gear soon. Yeah, it could be a problem for controller too. Like, I guess for me, it's like, okay, well, do I really need my mount on here? Do I really need my sprint on here? Do I need this on here? Do I need my limit break on here? Like, sure, I guess I can get rid of stuff. I guess I can, I could throw in some V's and some more X's and other stuff here too. But it's like, I prefer not to. I even got the mouse, right, with multiple buttons. So, so a lot of my stuff is already going over here. My middle mouse, my M5s, my M4s. There's also cases where you do not want 1, 2, 3, like Paladin or Dark. Can't remember which, but sometimes you want to repeat a 1, 2 a couple times because you need MP. Oh, yeah, the Dark Knight one does do that. Yeah. I've actually never done that before. I don't think I've ever done that. That's interesting. I wonder how many people do that. I've always just went through with the 1, 2, 3 combo. You got small hands? Small hands. You play Samurai, 3 bars is not enough. You're talking about like 3 bars right here. Like I got 3 bars. And for most of these jobs, I mean, it's not like I play a lot of jobs at 90. Like my Dark Knight is like filled out, right? My Machinist is chilling, I guess, for now. Three bars enough for Sam, Notters. With your full spread due to 14 combo being down right now, you have 1 free slot left. You do 1 2 1 2 a few times. I wonder how many people do that. Do people do that in like? Okay, well, not saying you have to do it that way, but like, is that a thing? Do people do that in like high tier rating? Do they calculate that like, oh, I might need some more mana so I can do my big sword attack, so I'm gonna do some 1 2s. The 1 button thing kills flex. You have 3 bars filled up for Samurai, but your support skills are on the 4th bar because it literally doesn't fit. People don't do that in high tier rating. Yeah, I guess there are some ones where they have like branching paths. I mean, look, I guess Viper, so here's the thing. Are we saying, because if we want to look at a one way to reduce bloat, like clearly Viper is like one way to do it, right? Because it doesn't really matter where your, maybe I'm completely wrong about this, but where your next like combo path is going to go, because one of these buttons tends to turn into that. So is Viper too easy? Because when you think about it, Viper, you know, I have a lot of space right here. Now granted, I'm only level 91 and I haven't done all my jobs yet, or my stuff yet, but I have a lot of space here that I haven't used for stuff. But I imagine this is what it would look like if you were to like consolidate your combos, like multiple combo paths into like 1 button or a few buttons, you know? But then now there's discourse about Viper being too hard, but I think that's a different thing, right? For that, they're talking about positionals and not necessarily button, bloat, or pressing. Isn't that what the current discourse is about Viper? They're talking about the positionals are too much right now, which I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but like the end of your combos here have positionals, these have positionals, your coils, and then is that it? Do these just Twin Fang and Twin Blood? I don't think those have positionals. I don't think there's, is there too many? One, two, three definitely doesn't work on all classes. Viper combines the AoE and single target buttons, so you had to duplicate buttons. Combines the AoE and single target buttons. What do you mean by that? Because I have my AoEs here, and then these are my AoE. This is my AoE. I guess these turn into AoEs or single targets, but I kind of just leave them there. These are my other AoEs. The ones that you have on M4 and M5. You had to duplicate these. Why did you have to duplicate them? Because isn't this always really uncomfortable for you to go back to your... Oh, I understand. I get that. I understand that. Because for me, like for melee jobs, I tend to have like my AoE buttons on my shifts 1, 2, 3. These are my AoEs, right? So like these Swift Skin abilities that I have here, like these are on my controls, which are, these are AoE combos, or you know, part of that AoE Pit of Dread thing, which I wasn't really used to. Now one of the things that I did for Viper, which is different from a lot of the jobs, is like, okay, I have the Dreadwinder and Pit of Dread on my M4 and my M5. These are the activating skills, and then the skills that it activates to are all of my control 1, 2s, and 3s and 4s now. So that's kind of how I was dealing with it. But yeah, I totally get that. I totally get it. Let me go Viper on the hunt. Let's do this, let's start this next question. For controller, you get, oh yeah, yeah. So, I think technically Volpini is correct by saying that. It doesn't, right. But Nawal switches it up because of preference, right? Because Nawal has a preference for AoEs in this position. So, with one button that can turn into an AoE or what am I trying to say? Hold on, I have to look at my hotbar again. I need a visual reference. I had a bad feeling when I woke up this morning, and sure enough, Iksok Majun. How did you say this? Have I been butchering this? Iksok Majun has struck again. Goliath and Innocent Stork are trying to narrow down where it'll appear next, based on the reports, but so far, they've come up empty. I hear Goliath is over at Fallgourd Float, talking to witnesses. Let's go see what he's learned. Yeah. Let's see. The X's are sounds. Ish. Wait, I need a reference. I needed to type it to me. Okay, so anyway, so Rob was saying for controller you get 32 buttons, your main bar of 16, then a crossbar of 16. You like having all your buttons on these 32 slots. Then you get 2 sets of extended crossbars, which is times 8 for a total of 16. You don't have any job actions on there. And you like LV markers, Chocobo teleporting. Okay. How do you activate your extended crossbar? Is that like one of the L2 or L3 or L2 or R2 triggers? You probably trigger your crossbars by like L1, L2, R1, R2 or something? Is there a target dummy here? Let me see. Doth we have target dummy? Is there one over here? Hello, target dummy. All right, I'm just gonna go to. I will just go to the FC house. Remember your controller days? Samurai was interesting. There are certain games that I've like never tried controller for, and MMO is one of them. Okay, so we're talking about Viper. We're talking about Dreadwinder and Pit of Dread. So Dreadwinder moves into the Swift Skin combos here. Dreadwinder and the Swift, or the Coil combos, I should say. Those are single target. Then you have Pit of Dread, which goes into the Hunter's Den, or the Den stuff, and those are AoE shenanigans. So. So when you activate your Dreadwinder, it doesn't turn into anything, per se, but it activates your Swift Skin, your coils, right? So you put your coils wherever you want. And then you have these buttons. Pit of Dread. There are things you could change to make all the buttons fit, like use the extended, then have a copy of extended bar somewhere in your HUD so you can see it, but you don't want to, because boo change. So to be exact, with action names, Twin Fang and Twin Blood can transform into either single target or AoE, Twin Fang Blood Bite, or Twin Fang rest. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it's so now I was talking about these buttons here. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, these ones don't turn into anything. Yeah, but these ones do. Twin Blood and Twin Fang Bites will be either single target or AoE, depending on your Pit of Dread or Dreadwinder combo that you're doing. Right, so right now it's single target for me, single target, single target. So what Nawal is saying is like, okay, you know, maybe he has it on his his buttons that he likes to use for single target stuff. But once he goes into his AoE combo, he likes having his AoEs on a different button. So basically, Novel has made copies of... Dude, see, I am conditioned whenever I'm trying to look for something to go to my PvP profile. It happens every time. So what Novel has done is he has made copies of the two. So for me, right, I like having my AoEs up on this thing. So if I were to go in my AoE combo this time, and I do that, instead of pressing these buttons that I normally serve, or for Novel serves as single target, then I made a copy so I can put it up there. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah. I totally understand that too, because I mean, I'm sure we all kind of do that to a certain extent, right? We kind of like having, you know, my sprint is always on G across all jobs. My mount is on Shift F, right? My movement abilities for all jobs are always on an F button, right? I always do stuff like that. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. I understands. Like your AoE's top right, except healers, which has it on bottom left. What do you mean top right or bottom? Oh, that's right, because you're on the controller thing. The top right would be okay. So for you, you mean top right would be your when you're using your controller to execute actions, do you have to actually press a button to get to where you want to go? But to select the job, is it like your you know, square, triangle, circle thing? You press that, or is it like a directional thing? Which, because I know a lot of games do that. Or you need like a direct. I don't know. Am I confusing you? I'm confusing myself. Who am I kidding here? I'm confusing myself. Yeah. Oh, also, you know what, guys? I don't think we've all watched the little animation together. Why don't we just watch it real quick? It's super short. It's like 45 seconds, right? So for my first little animation here, I think it turned out pretty decent, like better than I thought. I had no idea where my skill level would be. There's definitely a lot that could be improved, 100%. And you know, I think you could definitely spend time tweaking these like really, really far. One thing that I struggle with, one thing that I wanted to incorporate more, and that I kind of struggled with. Actually, well, I guess first of all, everything is kind of like what I struggled with, right? But one thing that I really tried thinking of to make it feel more immersive was, you know, like if you're standing there like on a street corner, right, doing whatever you're doing at 3 a.m. at night, no questions asked, right? You're not just idly standing there. You have subtle movements. You're shifting weight left and right. That's something that I want to try to get better at capturing. Just like, you know, really subtle movements to actually show that you're like alive. So there's that. I think I got better. If you guys remember one of the first streams that I had where I was like trying to animate stuff, you know, I was learning, H2O was teaching me about like the arms and then like the breastplate or the breasts and the shoulders and all that and moving those. I think I got a little bit better at utilizing, okay, so the, you know, this, you know, the breast or, you know, the shoulder here has to move like this and then the arm can do this a little bit. But to me, that's still kind of like a challenging point. Another challenge point for me is like the torso. Actually, it might be better if I can show you guys the actual little rig here. So one other thing is controlling or figuring out how much, when and how often I should be using all of these different parts. So for example, Sorel here, right? Or I mean, we all have this, at least on these models. Let me just hide some stuff. Remove some bloat from my screen here. Oh, so you know, I did get better at utilizing features within Blender to organize my scenes, right? I can create different scenes. I can mark where I need different cameras to come in, right? It's automatically changing camera angles for me, so that's great. Oh, anyway, so what I was talking about was, like for Sorel here, right? We have Sorel's, you know, like main body right here. right? Here's Sorrel's main body, right? Then we have like the hips over here, which you can kind of, here, let's just go like this. You can kind of see moving around here, right? Ooh, look at Sorrel. Ooh, Sorrel is so, ooh. Then we have that, and then we have like this lower portion here, which controls everything from this point upwards. Then we have this midpoint here, which controls everything from this point upwards. And we have this point here, which controls everything from this point upwards. So it's like, I'm trying to figure out like, okay, how much of this do I need to use in combination with these other ones? That was also a challenging part. And then, yeah, this is what I was talking about, the little breastplate shoulder thing. So like, you know, if Sorrel's arm is going to do something, then, you know, maybe I need to use this, you know, initiate with this and then move into the arm over here to do some stuff at some point. And anyway, those are some of the challenging points that I'm working through, or that I was trying to pick up, right? And yeah, and then again, the little idle animations when Sorrel is just kind of just standing there. It's like, how do I make that just feel less static and more alive? You know what I mean? Do I think the armor makes it more difficult? I don't know if it's the armor per se. I would say it might be more about how the character meshes weights to the bones in the body. I don't know if that's the, am I describing that in the right way? Hey, what's going on, Mizuki? How are you? Some of them are for tweaking to make the pose more natural and unbreak the model rather than the main movement. Yeah. So, you know, there are, for these models here, there are some issues with, I mean, you can kind of see it right here, right? You know, if I were to take Kev here and then, you know, if I'm moving his arm a little bit, right, in certain ways, you can see the mesh start to break. I haven't really delved into that, but I feel like part of that is how this is weighted. If I were to go into these bones over here, for example, and then I were to go into, shoot, how do I do this? How did I do it? Because I had to do it for your earrings. Anyway, there's a way. How the hell did I do that? What did I do? How do I go into weight paint mode? It's been a while. Anyway, there's a way that you can designate, like, there's a way that you can designate this bone should only really affect this part of the mesh, and it could scale into, like, different parts of the body. I don't know if that makes sense. If I found the weight paint thing, I could show you, but I kind of forget how to get there. It's from object mode. Not much came from YouTube, seeing your random recaps, so checking out stream. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome on in. This is a little bit of an impromptu afternoon stream here. Just kind of chilling. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Got some great plans for the future. Good to meet you. Hope you enjoyed the Randy vid. Got the big ideas we're hoping to execute. Okay, so from object mode. From object mode. Oh, weight paint. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Let's see. Yes, but then I should be able to. Oh, I need to show the bones, I think, right? Face bones. Oh, okay. I think this is it. Maybe. Whoops. Or maybe not. No, it's not. Oh, select armature, then select model. Is this where? Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. You can kind of see it here, right? You did. Great. Great. Oh yeah, we're going to watch the little animation together cuz we haven't watched it as a group yet. So for example, So this is something that I could probably touch up. So you can see here, right, just how like squished it is over here when I bend the arm. In this mode, you can kind of see, I have this bone selected and I can kind of see like, okay, so this bone is affecting the body in this way, right? When I move this bone, or the parts that connect to this bone, this is what it's really affecting. So you can see right here, right? This part that's getting squished is not colored, it's blue, which means this bone isn't affecting that part. So I could theoretically weight paint this to make it a little bit more, I don't know, let's see. Is that working? Oh, do I have the right mode on? Brush, stroke. There's some things I have to choose up here. I have the strength up. This is just a test run anyway. I will not save this. Do I have it to add right now? Theoretically, it should be on add. Part of it could also be... Anyway. I'm clearly not doing it correctly right now. However, this is kind of the idea, right? This bone... How do I select the other bone? Wait. Anyway, that's basically it. Did that make sense to you guys? You voted for me in the Randy video in the MMO awards thing? What is this? The MMO awards. You must sign in to vote. Cosplayer of the year, content creator of the year, international video of the year. You must sign in to do. Oh, is it like a shift click or something? Oh, well, thank you, Novel. I didn't realize this was a thing. I thought this was like they gave you like I would assume this is like they give you a selection to choose from. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. What do I have to log in with? You log in? Here, I'll log in real quick. We can see what the format's looking like here. What does it look like? Oh, you just type in your nomination. I thought these usually had like a pre-planned, like, select from this list. You just type it in. Yeah, see that. Well, how do they, what's the word? Conglomerate. No, congregate. No. How do they, what if someone was like, Kev was here, and then another person was like, Kev was here, and then another person was like, Randy Marsh video. It's like, how do they take all that data and condense it? Like, oh, this is all meaning like one person. I appreciate the sentiment, though. Thank you. You wondered the same thing. How do you see the results? Did they give you like a results thing? Oh no, I guess on August. Never mind. Oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll do that later. But anyway, hopefully that weight paint thing made sense to you guys. It's basically like, my body, theoretically, also here's an update on unhappy, smiley burn mark. Still there, still chilling. But theoretically, this bone, or these bones that I have in here are weight painted to the best that they can be. So when I manipulate the bone, it's moving, my arm in the best way possible. Same thing with the fingers, right? This bone is weight painted nice enough, meshing into the knuckle here with this bone, so it's moving. Anyway. They also have Sprout Award. You put me in for that too? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's we can watch this as a group real quick. Let's do that. Anyway, those are what I was kind of struggling with or trying to become better at.
I'm flying free with my beautiful butterfly wings.
Oh, what a great day. Huh? What is that?
What'd you say?
There's something in the sky.
Oh, wow. There really is something.
See? I told you.
What is that?
I don't know.
Is it Alligan?
It's getting closer.
Ashian?
We should probably move.
The final days?
See ya.
Holy fuck!
Oh,
It's so stupid.
are you okay?
I'm okay, thank you.
Well, alright then. Actually, aren't you at 2,000 now?
You are correct.
Yo, what's going on? I ended up making like some faux fireworks for myself because I was like trying to import mass fireworks in there and the quality just wasn't that great, so that's what you get. This is what you get. Yeah, I decided to just leave all the clipping. There's clipping going on with Kev with the grass there, but I just left it in there. Did I film myself doing movements for reference? Yes. Yes, I did. All the body animations I used, like 99% of them I used like a reference for. In a similar fashion to how I showed you guys over here. Oh, wow. There really is something.
See?
You can
I told you.
kind of see right there. Oh, wow. There really is something.
See? I told you.
Lip syncing is another one. There's like some charts that I followed. Like, okay, your mouth makes this shape. Also, I'm just sitting here while I'm doing the lip syncing, like mouthing out stuff, like exaggerating it. Like, okay, my mouth is doing this. But there's like charts and stuff that I followed as a reference to kind of help me remind myself of that, like stuff like this right here. I was like, okay, the mouth does that, sort of. But then the timing, getting the timing down is kind of challenging too. Because I never really thought about like when does the sound actually come out versus when my mouth starts making the shape. Right, like my mouth makes the shape a little bit before the sound actually comes out, which is something like I did in multiple passes because the voices were very they're still slightly off, which you'd probably notice. But my first pass, it was like I timed it to right with the waveform, with the audio form, so it felt a little delayed. But anyway. Yeah, it's just the update video, a lot of talking and stuff. Oh, walk cycles are also a bitch. Like, I need to really work on, like, walk cycles. I kind of just left it as it was. Shall we rewatch this clip, though? This is a great clip.
Nicely between them.
The people that I play with to this day.
Where the Sam was.
Yeah, I mean, there was a nutcracker in the middle.
It's looking like my next project will be about my 3 years of Final Fantasy. That's a great clip. Yeah, I suppose there are a lot of principles that people follow for animation and lip syncing, 2D and 3D, right? New Lethero video came out and you were watching the animated intro. I was thinking, here we go, this is Kev's future, and also, holy shit, this is well animated. Is this the channel that you told me of before? Oh, there's a new MLW with guys. This has been my crack every year when the season comes out. Some MLW wiffle ball, baby. Oh my god, I love this. Look at these guys playing some good old whiff right there. Ooh, okay, that was a nice pitch. All right, I'll watch that later. Lethero? I think this is a channel that you showed me before. He does like a pre-animate, like an animation in the intro.
What a wonderful Gokulus day. Wait. What's that?
Dios mío poderoso! No.
They're just in the little T-post. Oh, and for those wondering, right, when it comes to like, you know, having the T-pose or the A-pose, it helps with like the weight painting, right? So you can actually kind of see the limbs where you're anyway. That and for motion capture, right, they got to calibrate, so I don't know. Open, close.
Kakarot, I knew you'd screw this up. Open the door.
It's not my fault. The damn thing won't open. See?
No mames, way.
Door, stop, Goku. What are we gonna do? Oh, I think if we bang on it hard enough, it should open up. Oh, here I go. That's Goku. That's my trigger word. Are you?
Hold on. Anyway, okay. Well, first of all, before we continue that, there's another channel I want to show you. Oh, what's the name of that guy? There's another channel I want to show you, but this is kind of what I was aiming for some videos in the future, right? We'll have like some sort of animated intro to set up, you know, for videos that aren't full-on animations. Oh, this one, Gibson TV. I showed Volpini some of this. Have you guys seen this? For Lethal Company here.
Cleanse complete. Cabin pressure restabilized.
This looked fantastic. This looked really cool. Here was your thumbnail back there? Where? But where? Somewhere? For the Drac video?
Cleanse complete.
This guy made a whole Lethal Company animation thing, which is really cool. That looked really cool, yeah. There's one part here that was one of my favorites. Let's see if I can find that. Where is it?
Cabin.
It's got a lot of film frame on here. Where was that? Oh, there was such a cool part of this animation that I wanted to show you guys, but I don't know where it is. Where is it, guys? Oh, it's over here. Look, he's getting the power core.
Whoa, well that looks valuable. Wow.
Oh, looky, what do we have here? Oh, well, that's quite rude of you.
Little bug. Well, no, that wasn't the cool part, but it's gonna lead into the cool part.
Nice. Oh, hey, I didn't catch your name.
This is the cool part, I think.
You can call me Jess, and you're Sigurd, right?
Yeah.
Hey Jess, do you know what happened to the lights in the... Whoa,
Oh, this part. This
is
part
that
was so cool.
apparatus? These things can power an entire mothership.
Oh, what a transition. Ooh, that gets me feeling some type of way.
Next moon, people.
Anyway. Yeah, lots of cool animations and stuff out there, huh? Yeah, this is great. This is great. You got, you know, if you play Lethal Company, if you play Lethal Company, you're like, oh, it's that thing, and that thing, and that thing, and that thing. And whatnot. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so this guy does like an opening intro for his gameplay stuff, right?
Gex!
So I learned yesterday that apparently I have the ability to I've had the ability to import the new character models, so I can start getting work on that, or start working on that, working on that. What's going on, Elk? How are you? How are you? Lethero. Oh yeah, you. This guy plays like fighting games, right? You're probably aware of or maybe some fighting games. I don't know. Yeah, you and Nawal, you guys know this guy. I don't really know this guy, but he does like animations and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Been following for years. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we just kind of chilling. I got like a couple more minutes left. I put the animation on the twits here as well. It's somewhere. Profile. There it is. It's right here, guys. You can watch it on the tweets as well. It's all there. Little pompadour. Got some food on the stove at the moment. Oh, nice. I got a wedding to go to. I got to start preparing like right about now. Got to go iron my shirt. Iron my shirt. But yeah. I guess we won't be doing the quest right at this moment. No, it still fits. It still fits. Well, I had to buy a I'm reusing some stuff from the last wedding I went to, but I bought a different shirt. But yeah, everything that I'm wearing right now is a little bit larger than what I'm used to because of weight gain. Little thing called weight gain. As a millennial, our generation got rid of ironing. I don't know, but my shirt's wrinkled. So what do I do about it? I gotta unwrinkle this shirt. The iron that I'm using, I feel like we've had it in this house since like the 90s or something. It feels like such an old school iron. Yeah. Like 80% of the there's a reason why I wear the same clothes on stream and in life, because these are the pieces of clothing that like still fit me. I have a lot of other stuff here that I haven't been able to wear in years because I got too big. But I keep it there because maybe one day I can fit them again, which will hopefully be the goal. Because it's a lot of nicer clothes and stuff. The goal shirts, yeah, it's the goal shirts. Like my pants, like I have some dress pants in there that I just can't. I can't. My waist is too large now. I can't close those damn things. They're too freaking small for me right now. At the waistline. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all, I think that is about time for me. I will be going on an adventure. Probably no stream tonight. But if I am on, then I'll be on at some point. I will be trying to organize the next lethal event next Friday. Took 2 weeks off. See if we can get back into some co-op stuff. But yeah, you have a good one, Alk. Bye-bye. You get back to lifting weights. Go lift those weights. Better not break your watch streak tonight. Maybe I'll just start like a 10-minute stream just so I can break everyone's watch streaks. Just kidding. I would never do that to you. Or would I? Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Go check out the updates. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you. Bye-bye.